Well, good evening, OCPS families. My name is Victoria Tierney. I am thrilled to welcome you this evening to another virtual mini parent academy. And tonight we are going to explore the world of career and technical education. I'm very excited to introduce Dana Cook Weaver, who is a senior administrator for career and technical education. Good evening, Dana. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm excited to present this information to everyone.
Well, we are ready when you are, and I know that our parents are really looking forward to learning about all the options available to our young people in career and technical ed.
Well, great. Well, first, welcome everyone to Career and Technical Education with OCPS. We've got a lot to show you and some valuable information, so we're excited to have you with us. Career and Technical Education has been around since 1933. Orange County Public Schools has been making history and changing lives through education by providing career and technical training for tens of thousands of students in Central Florida, offering programs at 5 technical college campuses, as well as numerous community learning centers and district schools. Orange Technical College continues to grow and evolve, always focused on improving the lives of students and positively impacting workforce needs and economic development in this region. We have 5 different campuses that you can visit in the Orlando area, Orange County area. We've got the Avalon campus, which is on the east side of town out near UCF. We have our South Campus, which is down by John Young and Oak Ridge Road at the corner. We've got our main campus, which is downtown beside the district office. We also have our West Campus, which is outside or located on the west side out in Winter Garden. And then our East Campus, which is in Winter Park. So we have quite a few different options and locations for you, and hopefully we're able to meet your needs in one of those. Now, there's some good things to be looking at when you're looking at the technical college. We've got some key points. We've got quality of the programs. We have high performing schools that are producing wonderful programs for our workforce area. Our staff is they're highly credentialed. They prepare students every day for successful careers. There's flexibility in choosing the schedule that best fits you. We offer career and technical ed programs with their career certificates. We also offer adult community education at some of our centers as well. The time of our programs, they are within reason of getting folks trained and putting them out into the workforce. Many of the programs you can complete in a year or less, which is nice. And in most of those will lead to high skill, high wage positions. We also offer the financial aid, just like in a 4-year school or a 2-year school. Folks that are eligible can apply for financial aid. We also offer or accept the VA and other programs that most of the 4-year and 2-year colleges work with as well. We are accredited through an organization that makes sure that we do what we're supposed to do to provide you the high quality programs that will lead to the high skill, high wage positions. And the cost, that's the biggie. It is minimal compared to some of the programs that are out there. So we just ask that you look, research before you choose. And what I had mentioned earlier about the financial aid and VA benefits, financial aid is available at all the Orange Technical Colleges, and it's based on the individual student needs and merit criteria, just as it is for the 2-year and 4-year colleges. We have financial aid offices at all of our campuses that can help with helping you to determine your eligibility and the various types of assistance. There are many types of financial assistance available, including federal and state grants, work study, scholarships, and veteran benefits. In addition, there are numerous agencies that provide assistance for educational training to help offset that cost. One of those being CareerSource. We do a lot with CareerSource, and they provide the funding that is needed for a lot of our students to go through those programs and become employable. We highly encourage you that encourage you to visit one of the financial aid offices at one of the OTC campuses, and a phone number is provided as well in the presentation. Dual enrollment is something we offer to high school students. Through dual enrollment, high school students will be able to earn college credit during their school day, leaving from their extracurricular activities and clubs after school. High school students are interested in attending Orange Technical College programs during their school day should speak with a career specialist or the school counselor for dual enrollment opportunities. The students, one key to this is the students are receiving education free. They are in programs with some of the adults, and depending on the programs they're in, and they're side by side with these adults, learning just as if they were on their high school campus, but they're earning the Orange Technical College credit. And some of these credits do articulate to 2 and 4 year schools. Now, career and technical ed is also down at the middle schools. Some of the programs that we have available to students at the middle schools: ag, food and natural resources, arts, AV technology and communication, information technology, and Project Lead the Way, which is an engineering program that most of our middle schools have in the high schools. And a lot of the middle schools, we do offer high school credit. So you can have a middle school student that is enrolled in one of the CTE programs and have the ability, the opportunity to earn high school credit. And 2 of those would be digital information technology and introduction to engineering design, which is the first course in the Project Lead the Way. And again, that is high school credit, and that's a start to their high school transcript. So it's a great way for a middle school student to get ahead of what they're wanting to do. Orange Technical College prepares students for many careers. It prepares them for various careers, provides programs of study ranging in length from a couple of months to a year or more. A fun fact: did you know Florida residents pay only $2.92 per clock hour for career certificate programs? And then the non-Florida student pays $11.71 per credit hour. And when you start calculating that compared to what is at the 2 and the 4 year school, it is quite affordable. Some of the, we've got listed in the next few slides all the career certificate programs we have. And I'd like to read them because sometimes you may not hear, if you don't hear it, it doesn't ring a bell, or it doesn't attach to something that you might be interested in. But we have 3D animation, accounting operations, administrative office specialist, advanced automotive service technology, advanced aesthetics, auto collision technology, auto service technology, baking and pastry art, building construction technologies, child care center operations, CNC production specialist, commercial vehicle B driving, computer aided drawing and modeling, cosmetology, dental assisting, diesel systems tech, digital audio production, digital cinema production, digital media design. We also have digital photo, digital video, drafting, electricity, electronic systems, emergency medical technician, enterprise desktop and mobile support technology, enterprise with the server support, the network and server support, facials, fashion technology, fundamental food skills, game systems, and simulation, health unit coordinator, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, hemodialysis, lodging, machining, major appliance and refrigeration, marketing and management, massage therapy, mechatronics, medical administrative specialist, medical assisting, medical coder biller, modeling sim production, nail specialty, patient care assistant and technician, pharmacy tech, practical nursing, surgical tech, vet assisting, web development, and welding. I know that's a lot, but that shows you the variety that we have. And when I said you need to research this, check the catalog as well, because some of the programs are not offered at, they're not, all the programs are not offered at one school. So you've got to find out what program it is you want and where that, what school that's located. Our skills-based training, in a partnership with local agencies, Orange Technical College is responding to the urgent needs of our local workforce by offering grant-funded, short-term skills-based training programs in some of Central Florida's most essential career pathways. Students will acquire relevant technical skills to prepare them for immediate workplace and reputable employers through our new rapid training and micro credentialing programs. Some of the companies come to us for those quick credentialing programs so they can get employees into the workforce. We also have adult general education. Adult education offers a wide variety of courses providing rigorous and relevant learning experiences to meet the educational needs of adults through literacy, high school completion, workforce preparation, and technology. The various courses and services offered through adult general education include English for Spanish or for speakers of other language, which is our ESOL programs, GED preparation and testing, and adult high school credit, and more. We also offer apprenticeship programs. The mission of the program is to provide an atmosphere of unified learning and skills development through classroom instruction and on-the-job experience, assuring a lifelong earning opportunity to a diverse community. How do you become an apprentice? Check with the admissions office of the local OTC campus, one that's maybe close to you, or the program that you're interested in. Potential candidates must apply for registered apprenticeship positions. Admission requirements and eligibility vary based on the programs because the program sponsors, the companies, define them according to the specific training needs and the availability of employment opportunities. However, federal law defines minimum requirements and mandates that they all must follow. So that may be a little different. Some of the apprenticeship programs that we do have, we've got AC refrigeration and heating technology. We've got brick and block masonry, the Central Florida building maintenance, child care apprenticeship, electrician, the fire sprinkler, industrial pipe fitters, mechanical apprenticeship, plumbing technology, and structural steel worker. And you can see there's a few different, like the AC and refrigeration is listed twice. That's because there's two groups that sponsor those programs. So there's availability there. And there's an opportunity for you if you are interested in the apprenticeship program on November 16th. That's actually November 13th and 19th is apprenticeship week. But on the 16th, that's a Thursday at our South Campus, which is located at the Oak Ridge Road. I'm so sorry. West Oak. I'm thinking West Oak Small. The Oak Ridge and John Young intersection. They will have from 11:30 to 1 a registered apprenticeship showcase. The details are on the flyer that's attached to this or that's showing on here, but we're expected to have 50 different apprenticeship programs there. We ask you to come in and you'll be able to go to all the different ones, get the information, find out the requirements and what is needed to become a part of that apprenticeship program. It's a great place, great time for you to go get additional information. Plus you end up being on the South Campus and take a look at what's going on there. And that really concludes all that we've got going on with CTE in Orange County on both all the campuses we have, the middle, high, and our OTC college campuses. But we thank you for your attention, and we'd love to answer any questions or guide you or give you any information that you may want.
Well, Dina, I wanted to actually say we have 4 boys and they all are very different. So our third oldest son actually did get certification from um, Orange County Technical College. And as such, he didn't want to go into a 4-year program. He wasn't going to go on necessarily to get a degree. And he started with his automotive certification. Then he was able to actually get a position with Universal um, in terms of being a ride technician. And that was over 10 years ago. And he has done incredibly well because of the strong programs that our OTC offers in terms of CT Ed. So I do think that when parents are looking at, diverse pathways to success for their kids, this really is one of them. And I know that as you read through those programs, there's so many. When you look at the different campuses, how do parents find out which programs are at which campus?
The best thing to do would go to, there's the website on the screen, the orangetechcollege.net. Go there and you'll be able to go through go to the programs, and it's a great there's videos on there, and it'll tell you which campuses those programs are offered at. So for example, if a student is interested in welding, we offer welding on the west campus, which is out in Winter Garden, and then we offer at the south campus. So depending on what works best for you for location or availability. If they're full at the west campus, they may have the openings at the south campus. But the best place to go is to the website and find a program that interests you, what you like. And there's a interactive going on with the when you jump on the site, so someone's able to answer questions for you and get back to you with any other information that you may want.
That's awesome. I also know we have a very good friend of ours whose son did the dual enrollment program with OTC and ended up being able to get ahead in college. So he's actually a pilot right now.
Oh,
And
wow.
I know he's with, I'm trying to remember the airline. I almost want to say it might be JetBlue that he's with now, but he just got back from France. He has an amazing life. And
Wow.
it was really because he knew at a very early age that he really wanted to be a pilot. He was able to get so many of those core courses out of the way early, and then he was really getting a jump start on his future. I'm going to do a shameless plug if you don't mind. We
No, go
want
ahead.
to definitely let everyone know that has tuned in this evening. This Saturday, literally 2 days from now, we have our OCPS College and Career Fair at Freedom High School. It is from 10 to 2. We have registration beginning as early as 9:30. We open our vendor exhibit hall at that time, and then we will open our college and career exhibit hall at 10 o'clock. It is totally free, and we have over 80 organizations encompassing some of the Florida 4-year program colleges and universities, but we also have a wonderful variety of technical schools. So we have all 4 campuses of OTC
Yep.
being represented. We've got
Yes.
some other technical schools that are, like you said, offering some of these have longer certification programs, but some of them have like 6 and 9 month programs where kids
Yeah.
can come in and in less than a year get a certification and actually get out into the workforce. So we really are encouraging parents to come on out if you would like to register or pre-register, you can always go to Parent Academy at ocps.net and pre-register. But we are very willing to take anyone walking up at the door. And we do serve lunch that day from 11 to 1. And it's just a great opportunity to really get your kids out in front of a lot of different opportunities, schools, and you just never know what's going to spark interest for your child. Um, if you were to give advice to a parent maybe they've got a student who's just really on the fence and not sure about whether they should be looking at a 4-year degree program or whether they should explore, you know, tech ed. What would you say?
Well, the wonderful opportunity for dual enrolling at the high school level allows the student to try it. It's not costing them anything. And I've seen this happen before where we had a student, when I was a teacher at one time, a student that loved animals, just loved animals. So, vet tech, she dual enrolled as a junior because you do your junior and senior year. Junior year, she enrolled as a vet tech at the West Campus. She couldn't handle the sight of blood. So the first
Oh,
time they did something, she passed out. So in all this time, that was it. She was going to want to go to vet school at Florida, University of Florida, and all this. So that was a real, you know, eye opener for her. But on the other side, some kids, a traditional high school of going through all the regular ABCs and the electives there, just it doesn't fit. I've got a child, all three of my kids went through programs that 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 allows them a choice of what they want to do. Our diesel mechanics programs. You got a lot of these fellas that that are really good with their hands and they love working on their cars, and to know that they can earn credit and also be on track for employment is huge. Um, the I always talk about the welding program because students go through that and they stay that they're with the 2 years and they continue on once they finish. They have employability skills that can take them anywhere. But I would highly recommend at least looking at the dual enrollment programs that are out there. Medical, if you have got a student that has an interest in medicine, I mean, practical nursing, LPN stuff, med tech, um, medical assisting. Our medical assisting programs are so slammed with dual enrollment. We are opening up more sections because it's a ground level. It's ground level for kids that are interested in being in that industry to get in there. These are the folks that are at the front desk. They walk with you back to the doctor's office. They take all that stuff for you and then they hand it off. What a great way to work your way through nursing school. We got a lot of kids that want to go to nursing school or they want to go to medical school. You're in the industry. And plus, a lot of our courses articulate with Valencia. We have
hmm
articulations with other campuses. So
right.
if you want to go on, that enables you to do that as well, like you were talking about earlier. Even if your son getting his certificate, I mean, it can put you into different areas that you would least expect.
Oh, and I mean, he has done so well. I always joke because I actually have advanced degrees and he's making more than I make,
Hmm.
because
Yep.
he has done so well. And he was the kid that you'd go out into the garage and you'd be like, "What have you done?" And I'd have pieces of things laying all over the garage. I'd be like, Mom, I can put it back together. It's not a big deal. I just wanted to
Yeah,
figure out how it worked." And sure enough, I mean, he would
that's
get it back
it.
together. My dryer would break. He'd figure out how to fix my dryer. I mean, when
That's
they
it.
bought their first house, he's the kid who was like, "Look, I can do a fixer-upper because I know how to go ahead and take care of,
Right,
drywall and so many other things that he did, the
right.
flooring, and he's just so handy. He really
And you
is.
know what? That's awesome because you know that if you're looking, I always told my students, if you're looking for financial success, it's not always going to come with the 2 and 4 year degrees. Now, some of it does, but you need to find what it is that you like. I've same personal story. I've got a sister that's a hairdresser, and I mean, cosmetology, that it's all you're not thought of making all this money, but she loved that stuff, and it's the amount of science that's involved in the color and understanding the body. There's a lot that they've got to know, and she's done quite well. Quite, she got a 4 year degree, but that's not what pays her bills. It's her cosmetology license, and that has been that way. And I've got the advanced degrees, and she only works like 3 days a week and makes quite a bit of money.
Well, again, I really thank you for taking the time to share this information with our families. And if you're someone who's joining us and you have a student who says, I don't really know what I want to do, this is really an ideal opportunity,
Mhm.
just as Dana said. It's very low cost, if any cost at all, to go ahead and have an opportunity for your child to explore and to get some experience in different areas and really do figure out what they want to do. I think more and more our young people, it used to be what did you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do? And more our kids don't always know. And so they need the opportunities
Mhm.
to be able to explore and to be able to explore without a tremendous amount of pressure saying, well, we're paying a lot of money for this. This is what you said you wanted to do. I think that Orange Technical College really does allow our kids to spread their wings, experience a lot of different opportunities, and take some time to figure out where their passion lies. So, if anyone has any questions, this would be the time to go ahead and drop them in the chat. If not, I do want to thank you, Dana, for being with us tonight. This was incredibly informative, and we always appreciate any time that we can get this kind of information out in front of our parents. I'm also going to plug again, please, please take some time. If you have a high school student, please come out to Freedom High School Saturday, October 21st. That's this Saturday between 10 and 2, because we've got some amazing um, organizations that are out there. We even have some companies that are out there recruiting for immediate employment. So there's something for
Okay.
everyone. We truly hope to see you. And Dana, thank you again for your time and your expertise.
Thanks, Victoria. Anytime, anytime.
Well, we're going to say good night and thank you again for joining us. Have a wonderful evening.